Good.
Going down, I'm scoping out the whole area. I can pretty much see this whole little horseshoe ledge. I can see a couple gags down by the bottom. There's 3 really nice red snapper up in the water column along with some jacks. Gags are not open. Red snapper, we're allowed to have 75 pounds. And there's actually a red grouper here too, which I was kind of surprised. I think it's my first one from up that area. After assessing it, I've pretty much decided I'm going to start taking red snapper. This one is actually really big. Right here, I got a nice shot on him, but it didn't stone him. The flopper didn't go all the way through. I'm worried about shooting him. Normally, I would just shoot him with the free shaft right now and put him out of his misery, and that way I don't have any worries about him getting off. But Steve, the dive right before this, actually lost a shaft, a free shaft, and all of that moss on the bottom. All of our spots were covered up with this day. So I opted to not shoot him with a free shaft, and ended up losing that fish because of that. Funny enough, Steve did the next spot over. I had told him that I lost him, and he actually found him. It was 1/10 of a mile away. He found that fish and swam over to the next hole, which was pretty neat. So I'm eyeing that red grouper over there as my next target. The 3rd red snapper seems like it took off. It must have moved over off to another hard bottom or to another spot. I'm trying to shoot what I can shoot out in the open before having to dig underneath this ledge for that first red snapper I lost. Just trying to get the stuff that's in good visibility before I have to start digging in that moss. Well, that definitely isn't going to help out on finding that first red snapper. So I got a really nice hogfish coming in. If you look out in the background, kind of the upper left-hand side, you can see some more hard bottom that way. I'm pretty sure that leads over to the next hole that Steve ended up dropping in on. Not right in that spot, but I think it's that direction. see right in there is where all that blood was coming out. You can see it right there. It's all dusted up. So I know that fish was either in here right now, or he was in there a majority of the dive and squeaked out sometime when I was dealing with some of those other fish. Not sure which. He could still very well be there right now and just came out after I got done with the dive on the way up, in between me going in and Steve going in.
the first one, and the shaft didn't go all the way through it. And he ran around in a couple circles and finally pulled off, got inside the ledge. I found where the blood was coming from, but just couldn't see back in there with the moss.
Yeah, you see the moss down there?
Yeah, there's a couple nice gags too.